It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Here's Miguel Andujar now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the Yankees.
First pitch on its way.
Miguel.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Our temperature here this afternoon creeping up to the 60-degree mark here at first pitch. The 1-2.
Ball, no. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Popped up. Tellez moving to his left, 1 away. Next for New York, Thairo Estrada.
The second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Estrada.
And he takes ball one. Estrada is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, this one kind of reminds me of how I was raised. I came up as a shortstop, and everyone thinks you could just go over to second base, seamless transition. Not the case. It kind of feels like you're stepping on a different part of the earth right there. Everything's happening at way different angles. Turning a double play at second base becomes a real focal point and stuff you have to work on. Shortstop, the angles are all moving in front of you, all moving towards first base. This is interesting.
Drilled to the left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Here's big Aaron Judge as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Base hit, line drive into the corner. Giancarlo Stanton now as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. His lifetime batting line against Chase Anderson. He brings a 4 for 12 line. He also has 1 home run. Grounded to third. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning. Now batting, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
The third baseman, Lourdes.
Standing in now, Lourdes Gurriel. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And this is going to get to the wall now out near the Toronto bullpen. And he will beat the throw. It's second and third now with nobody out.
Batting third, no left fielder, Teoscar.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. That batting average, boy, pushing very close to 400. And even 20 home runs and 38 runs batted in. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2.
No.
And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. He's set. Here's the 2-2. So a full count now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
The right fielder,
From the stretch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Gurriel takes his lead at third with one away. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled off. Still 1-2. From the stretch. And that misses 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
The 2-2 one more time is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And now the Blue Jays look to put some more across the plate in this opening frame. And he lays off there 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the Blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
But this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Luke Voigt. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry. 5.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that last half of the second set to go, and that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count. 0-2. Shaw is certainly hoping to be honored as an all-star this year, but he's sort of on the fringe right now, currently 3rd in fan votes at second base.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. First delivery to him on the way. 1 out, nobody on. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the belt, the pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away. 2 on here with 1 man out. And in to hit next, the speedy Billy McKinney. Fouled off. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-2. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Gardner going back. Still going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Normally this matchup is the last thing you want to see, left on left, but he kept his front shoulder square, stayed in that at bat, and absolutely demolished that baseball.
Into the box, Bo Bichette. He swings and grounds it to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Runner at first following the error. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Lourdes Gurriel. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. 3 runs already home here. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Looking up is Gardner. Gone!
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Jay Happ enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner is there. 2 down. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. McKinney is there, and he has it for the first out. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Miguel Andujar.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Sliding into the box, Thairo Estrada. He got called out on strikes his last time through. In there, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To the left side, but it's well foul. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the. Next will be the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
2-0 now. And that's over. 2-1.
2-1.
And he lays off again. Ball 3.
3-1.
Travis Shaw waits on deck. And it's a full count. 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd. First offering on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Travis Shaw is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Digging in now, Rowdy Tellez. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. He's set, now the pitch. So this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. Leading off the inning, DJ LeMahieu, and they'll need him to get something going here. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Called strike 0-2. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, LeMahieu carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Another one sent foul. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Heading out towards shallow right. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Billy McKinney. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. McKinney, a 25-year-old. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. 2-1 to count. Here it comes. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And that's out number 1. So it's back to the top of the order now. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. First offering on its way. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Hard on the ground towards short. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Into the box now. Lourdes Gurriel. Fouled off. Here's the 0-1. Ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. And that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit. Oh, and he's not going to make it to third as he's gunned down by the right fielder, and that's a tough second out.
The batter, the left fielder, Teoscar.
In now, Teoscar Hernandez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
The 1-2.
Ball. 2-2.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. From the belt, kicks and deals. Rendell Grichuk is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2-0 now.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2.
Down is full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different.
Belted high and deep into right center. Gardner going back, and it's out of here. Back-to-back two-out home runs.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Zach Britton gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. Britton has compiled over 600 innings of work in his major league career. And in that time, he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2 to count.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. New inning set to get underway. Stepping in, Gio Urshela flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. That misses. 2-0.
2-0.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
He's gotten a favorable call or two at the plate in this at bat, so that take on 2-0 is probably a result of feeling like the umpires got a pretty tight zone. Didn't go his way that time, though.
And this is lifted in the air out to left. Hernandez comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Stepping up now, Luke Voigt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him. 2 down. In now, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
To short, hit hard. Bichette gathers it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Up next is Danny Jansen, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
The catcher, number 9.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. That's wide. 2-0. Here it comes. Popped him up. Sanchez over to his right. 1 out. Stepping in, Rowdy Tellez hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
The 0-1 pitch.
Ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. That'll bring up Billy McKinney. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Britton's ready. First pitch on its way. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Miguel Andujar. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Skied into straightaway right. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Thairo Estrada. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Bo Bichette. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike 1. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back, and it's gone as they add still another.
Must have been a good batting practice session today for this club. 5 home runs in one game. You could just see it as the game was going on. Those hitters, they couldn't wait to get to the bat rack. It was like a fight to get up there and to get into the batter's box.
The third baseman, number 13. Lourdes.
To the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. Drilled on the ground to short. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Teoscar Hernandez. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Here's Randall Grichuk.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Britton pauses. 0-1 pitch on its way. Line hard into left. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Now batting. The designated hitter, Vladimir.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now a throw over to first in the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out. 2 out with the man at first. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position. Ready once again, DJ LeMahieu. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over.
At the plate now, Aaron Judge, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. No balls and a strike to count. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Wow, really?
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is gonna clear the wall. A home run. Into the box, Gio Urshela. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Grichuk is there. 2 down. Now at the plate, Luke Voit. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and there's his first base hit in this one. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired.
Leading up for Toronto, the designated hitter.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 0-1, here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Four foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
The next 0-2.
Ball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Count remains 2-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Number 6.
So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th. And that brings up the left-handed hitter, Travis Shaw. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 on its way.
Ball.
1 out, nobody on. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Judge is right there as he takes it for the second out.
The batter.
At the plate, Danny Jansen. He's over. Derek Fisher will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Fisher.
Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. That evens it up 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires. So digging in now, Gary Sanchez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the late.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. In now, Brett Gardner.
Number 11.
As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit out towards second. Shaw gloves it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting.
In now is the Yankees DH, Miguel Andujar. He flew out in his last at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to third. Drury fields it cleanly, and there's out number 2. Now in the box, Tyro Estrada. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Jonathan Holder comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First offering on its way. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Digging in, Billy McKinney. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Playing 11, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that is off the wall. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Now batting. The shortstop, Miguel Giraldo.
So now to the plate, Miguel Giraldo. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this will land untouched. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Third baseman, number 3.
Brandon Drury will bat next. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets it.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Shaw has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Swing and a liner, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Behind 0-2 now. Last chance for the Yankees. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Into the second deck and gone. Into the box now, Gio Urshela.
The third baseman.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there and they're swinging hard. You need to.
Now batting, the catcher,
Sam Gaviglio gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. And he'll take it to the bag for the force, and this one is over.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, Deodor. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
11-4 at the end of this affair. Toronto put on a real offensive show with 11 runs on the board. Chase Anderson wins his 3rd of the season. Jordan Montgomery was unable to work out of the 2nd inning as he saddled with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
First for the victorious Bluejays, 11 runs on 11 hits. No errors, they left 4 men on base. For the Yankees, 4 runs on 9 hits. 1 error, they left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes.